Imagine writing a private journal 2,000 years ago, never intending anyone to read it, and having those words become one of the most influential books in human history. Marcus Aurelius was emperor of Rome, the most powerful man in the world. Yet he was also a prisoner of circumstance, facing wars, plagues, betrayal, and the weight of empire. He wrote his meditations to himself, to endure, to find peace in chaos. Today I want to share 5 quotes from his meditations that have carried me through my hardest moments, and I hope they'll do the same for you. Quote 1. The obstacle is the way. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Written during military campaigns, surrounded by setbacks. Every challenge contains the seed of its solution. Obstacles aren't interruptions to your path. They are your path. What blocks you is actually asking something of you. Growth, creativity, resilience, lost your job. The search forces you to reassess what you truly want. Relationship ended. The pain teaches you about yourself. Business failed. The lessons become the foundation for the next attempt. Stop asking, why is this happening to me? Start asking, what is this teaching me? Every difficult moment in my life that I now treasure as a turning point felt like an ending at the time. Quote 2. Control and serenity. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Written during a time of plague, war, and political instability. The dichotomy of control. Some things are in our power, others are not. External events, other people's opinions, the weather, the economy, death. Internal realm, our judgments, values, desires, aversions. Freedom equals focusing exclusively on what you control. You can't control if someone criticizes you, but you can control whether you let it wound you. You can't control the market, but you can control your skill development. You can't control the past, but you can control your interpretation of it. Peace isn't the absence of problems, it's the presence of power over your response. When stressed today, ask, what part of this is actually in my control? Focus there. Quote 3. The present moment. Confine yourself to the present. Written as a reminder to himself not to dwell on the past or worry about the future. The past is memory. The future is imagination. Only the present is real. Anxiety lives in the future. Depression lives in the past. Peace lives in the now. Confine suggests a deliberate narrowing, focus like a spotlight. Most suffering comes from mentally living somewhere other than now. The task at hand is the only thing requiring your attention. Even future planning should be done with present moment focus. You don't need to solve your entire life today. You just need to show up for this moment. Throughout your day, silently say, I am here. This moment is enough. Quote 4. Acceptance and action. Accept the things to which fate binds you and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. Written during times of loss and separation from loved ones. Amor fati, love of fate. Not just accepting what happens, but embracing it. Fate includes your circumstances, your limitations, the people in your life, the timing of events. All your heart. The Stoics weren't cold. They were deeply committed despite knowing nothing lasts. Accept your starting point without shame. Love people knowing they won't be here forever. Commit fully to your current chapter, even if you don't know the ending. True freedom comes from surrender, not control. What in my life am I resisting that I need to accept? Quote 5. The shortness of life. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Written as memento mori, remembrance of death, not as fear, but as clarity. Death isn't morbid to contemplate, it's clarifying. If you knew you had 1 week left, what would matter? The answer to that question reveals what should matter now. The petty argument, not worth it. The fear of judgment, irrelevant. The dream you've been postponing, urgent. Mortality isn't a curse, it's a filter that removes the trivial. Write your own obituary, not what you've done. What you hope to have done. Live toward that. These 5 quotes have been my companions through loss, failure, and uncertainty. I hope they serve you, too. Pick 1 quote from today, just one, and carry it with you this week. Write it down. Put it somewhere you'll see it. Let it work on you. If this video helped you, subscribe to Wealth and Wisdom. I release new videos every week on Stoic philosophy, practical wisdom, and building a life of meaning and resilience. Which of these 5 quotes resonated most with you right now? Share in the comments. I read every single one. Until next time, remember,